Welcome everyone to the SERL Hot Wheels Cup Series Season 1, Race 5 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So originally this race was supposed to finish off the Boston triple header, but unfortunately due to issues in the Downlands Pizza Truck Series, we go to here. But I think it's good because I think Indianapolis right here, it's kind of like New Hampshire, and what's kind of interesting is that entering the New Hampshire race, I was expecting it to not be as much of a wreck fest as it actually turned out. So maybe I don't know, but I still think that at Indianapolis, whether we have like 4 cautions or just like 1, it's still going to be difficult for a lot of drivers to make passes right here, which I think track position is key. So pretty much, if you start in the first like few rows, I think you're going to have the advantage. So I don't know. And the other thing I want to bring up is it's pretty much so far, because I feel like if you go to the last Hot Wheels Cup Series race at Auto Club and check the point standings, the winners have been mostly inconsistent. Like John Bell in the 40, he's the highest. He's the highest among all the winners in the points. He's 6th. Then we got the 78 at Crafton. He's 16th. Last week's winner. Charles Belden, the winner at Sonoma, 18 points. And then we got Austin Kennedy, the Daytona 500 winner, who has pretty much struggled ever since winning that race at Daytona. He's somewhere in like the 30s in points. So yeah. So the question is, because I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty positive that in all 3 of these series, a winner is going to win a championship in all 3 of these series, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to see at least more than 13 different winners in this 26 race season right here. So I think the question is a winner going to keep the momentum heading into the next few weeks? We haven't seen it yet, but can Indianapolis start today? It'll all be interesting here. Anyway, so let's get flyby. And let's get to the action. Indianapolis for sure is not going to have restart technical difficulties. So as we go here to the race car here, it's a cloudy afternoon. It's the wrong thing. So we look here, Morgan McGurn and Scott Dale is your front row. Then we got Jonathan Skabnicki, John Bell, the Atlanta winner. So you can see, and also Austin Kennedy here. So I think John Bell, with his starting position, he could possibly crack the top 5 points, and Austin Kennedy could get his season 1 back on track if he can get a good winner here. 19th place we have Eric Almahart, who was actually the points leader. He leads over 2 points over. I don't see him on the list, so he must be like back here. Yes. So Eric Almahart has a 2-point lead over Stuart Gradden. And then the 3 of William Bedford is actually 3rd in points. Andrew Brandt in the 48 is 4th in points, and then 5th in points is the 99 of Adrian Felix. So that's your top 5 points right here. So that's where everyone starts. So here we go here as we go through these like long caution laps here at the 2 mile rectangle speedway. So it'll be very interesting. I believe if we do see crashes today, some cars will definitely like take their hits right here. But as we go into TV1 camera right here, the pace car pulls off. Morgan McGurn and Scott Dale here are gonna lead to the green flag here. So coming out to our corner and onto the long front straightaway. That's surrounded by 2 grandstands on the inside wall here. Here we go. Green flag at Indy. Wait, all drivers want to win this race because winning at this track is something special. The historic more than 100-year-old speedway because this track is more than 100 years old, so getting one here is beneficial. But it looks like right now Scott Dale is going to lead the party right here. So let's go into TV2 camera here. So pretty much, I think we do see some like 3-wide action right here, and I think control spots they can have it entering the corners, they can have it exiting the corners right here. But I think. Especially on exit, because as I mentioned yesterday, exiting corners here is so iconic here. Oh, and Carter Keselowski spins! Right here. You saw Carter Keselowski here. You saw Carter Keselowski in that one shot right here. Oh my god, in the 15, Elliott Mills scrapes the wall. Here we go, Scott Dale leads it back to the green flag. So Carter Keselowski, Elliott Bogle, possibly Matthew Hopkins and Stuart Graham here, so... Oh, and we got a crash in front of them! Oh my god. Oh my gosh, who was that? Connor Breeden and Cody Evans, the two cars who took the biggest hits right here. So as everyone gets, okay fine, I believe everyone is going to get adjusted right here, up in the right spot here. But let's check on, but we'll check on that once we check on the issue right here. What happened to Elliott Bogle and Carter Keselowski? So let's go check on that. Carter Keselowski, he did get a little higher here, but I think what also had some contribution right here was the 10 of Sergio Alonso and the 13 of Nicholas Graham here getting together. So as we go here, so I think so Sergio Alonso here, he was just stuck in the middle here, and he definitely never ever wants to be stuck in the middle here. So Nicholas Graham goes below here. So Carter Keselowski right here. So I was actually originally expecting a caution to happen on lap 1 here, but it looks like Carter Keselowski actually gets into Jordan Murray here and then into Elliott Bogle. So Carter Keselowski took some pretty decent licks right there, and he gets Elliott Bogle, and I actually and we actually see Matthew Hopkins and Stuart Graham right there make some contact here. I think Jordan Murray right there. So he definitely has some damage right here. So that could possibly affect him a little racing here. But let's now, let's. Okay, here. So, okay. So meanwhile, let's just go right up to here, and check on Connor Breeden. So okay. So him and Cody Evans are right there. So they got up into the wall, and then Justin Thomas also got into them right here. So, yeah. So I think simply a miscommunication right there on Connor Breeden and Cody Evans right there, but then also Justin Thomas right there also took a pretty decent look right there up into that outside wall. So yeah, I think there definitely is damage on Justin Thomas right there, so that might possibly affect him. Now, it might make his car slow down even more. And we just had cars checking up here like saying here, because we have Dan Scott and several other drivers here just like trying to get out of the way right here. Anyway, I don't think. Well, okay, I'll try to see if I can find some onboard cameras, but if not, let's go back to the green flag. Back. So simply just like find like a fair driver here as we go down. So Scott Dale in 41. I don't believe. No, he's actually not inside. He's actually not inside the top. As this is recorded, I'm also checking the point standings from the last race. So Scott Dale is not inside the top 25 points. So I think he desperately needs this. So I think he desperately wants this win or at least a good finish right here. So yeah. So after that crash here, still no cars, still no cars out here. So now that we are restarting single file. The question is, how many more cautions are we going to see, and are we going to have any accidents that take a large amount of cars out? Because at New Hampshire, yesterday, the first couple cautions didn't do anything, and then we had this like one last caution that really took out a decent chunk of the field here. But the top 3 had really separated themselves from the rest of the pack. Right here, and it looks like Morgan McGurn hit that outside wall, because now Scott Dale is charging back right here. Then we got Jonathan Skabnicki. Morgan McGurn, I believe, is also okay. Morgan McGurn is actually 19 points. Jonathan Skabnicki is 25 points. So So obviously all three. So obviously your top three can all use great runs today, but let's check the pack here. So this packer here is someone who can be a little nervous here. As this packer here, opening caution out. Daniel Boyles is fine, and Scott Dale leads him back to the field. As we got Jonathan Skeptic here. So let's check on and see what happened here with Daniel Boyles. The really not good luck for Daniel Boyles just continues here. Okay, so it looks like that he was trying to be clear right there, but just misjudged with the points clear of Eric Almahart. So, and then also collected Jim Kelly along with him. So both stars take pretty decent looks into the outside ball, and I think it actually affected Jim Kelly a little bit more worse than Daniel Boyles over here. So let's actually go on board Jim Kelly. I don't think Jim Kelly will DNF, but I think his car will definitely take a hit and join the group of cars, in that slower pack of the cars that got involved in the last caution. This week just seems to be the week of misjudgments. Anyway, back to the green flag. Next time by, we are going to head back to the green flag right here. So Scott Dale is here. He has still led every single lap up right here, and as we look through, I don't know. So far we've seen this like top three right here: Morgan McGurn, Jonathan Skabnicki, and Scott Dale just advance out in front of the pack right here. But are we going to see possibly anyone else in the top 10 come through here? So it looks like the theme of this race is we're going to see cautions after one or two laps after the restart here. So obviously, during the race we saw it. During the break we saw Jim Kelly and Justin Thomas make the stops. Jim Kelly obviously lost the fight, so I think Jim Kelly obviously not gonna finish that below here. So it looks like with the amount of cautions that happen so early in the first two restart. I think this definitely puts pressure on drivers to, like Jonathan Skabnicki and Morgan McGurn, to make their move early and to keep out there. Anyway, Scott Dale right here is going to take us back to the green flag. If Scott Dale can lead more than 2 laps, he'll clinch most laps led. But him and Jonathan Skabnicki here, they've got a great restart here. Well, right to the front here. Morgan McGurn lost a little bit here. I'm just gonna venture out in the packer here and see maybe in trouble. Okay, so we're back to the green flag. Jonathan Skabnicki has simply lost ground on Scott Dale, and we pretty much saw this like the same thing here because actually yesterday at New Hampshire, Aiden Saunders was the outside pole and pretty much dominated the whole entire race here. So could we see the same thing as Scott Dale, who started on the outside pole? But we saw Jonathan Skabnicki here. We saw Jonathan Skabnicki get a great run here, and the caution is not out, I believe. Nope, it's not. Or is it? Oh. Is the caution out? I don't believe it is. Okay, anyways, the caution is not. I don't know, for whatever reason, I guess I kind of got confused because I was checking it as they were braking in turn 1 here. So you can't see it, but it seems to be that they seem to hit the max of like 190 miles per hour heading turn 1. So okay, so Scott Dale here, if he leads this lap and leads like one more, he'll clinch most laps here. But here comes Morgan McGurn taking it all the way for Jonathan Skabnicki. We got John Miller right here. Nick Smith. Nick Pericles is moving up to the front. He's like Crafton and Philip Watson right here in 14. So everyone seems to be pretty easily be single file. What the heck? What the heck, game? Okay, so Scott Dale is now under attack heavily by Morgan McGurn, and these two drivers have just pulled away from the rest of the field. If I could possibly find a good camera here. Okay, so as that happening here, Scott Dale now clinches Nemo's left slide, and now Scott Dale has just some Morgan McGurn lost some ground right here, and this makes her here for John Skip. And while I was saying that, I noticed some scuff marks right here. So I believe the caution is now out here. But Scott Dale here, he's just dominating. He's leading laps. This is what he needs to do. He's not inside the top 25. Yeah, the caution's out. He's not inside the top 25 points. So this is helping him a lot right here. So okay, so Scott Dale here leads us back to the green flag as they were almost catching up on Daniel Loser right here, but and there's Roman Rahal here, Philip Watson, Mark Kozlowski once again. So this crash, so this doesn't seem like a huge crash, but it definitely, I think it's possibly taken out at least like big cars. So let's go back and see what happened. Kendall Gardner, and once again here, Sergio Alonso, is once again involved in an air skirmisher here up in turn 3 here. So they made contact right there, and it looks like I don't really know. I don't really quite know what's going. I don't really know quite what happened right there. But William Bever here, starting points here, came pretty close, and actually, I believe he actually made contact here and saved the car. And then Stuart Grant here, second in points, so Stuart Grant here, so he's definitely not going to be the points leader or second in points. And then all of a sudden here, watch this. This is going to be a hard impact here. Carty Kozlowski gets in, just plows right there. William Kendall Gardner here, yeah, I have to keep on saying the wrong names. And he does a full flip in air. So he did a full flip in the air and did not touch the ground as the flip was going on. And then somehow he gets the car back rolling. We're going to have to go on board Carty Kozlowski or Kendall Gardner and just feel and just let you know how hard that impact was. Let's go on board Kendall Gardner's wild ride. It looks like it was almost going over here, and now let's go on board Carty Kozlowski. Carty Kozlowski was car lengths behind the accident here, and what I'm going to assume is that he thought Kendall Gardner would stay up high, but I guess simply he just misjudged. So Kozlowski's day goes from bad to worse. Anyway, I want to take you through another possible accident that actually did not cause. This happened the same lap, just on the opposite end of the racetrack right here. So Philip Watson here gets into the back of Club Craft, and he was actually running around the top 10 right here. So makes contact here. So both drivers go hard into the outside wall here, and then definitely affected Philip Watson because his car actually went up in the air, and we can unfortunately not really see what happened. So he actually got really serious danger here, and we see all these cars down here have to take evasive action. Anyway, now let's go back to the green flag. After all of that, we lost Clark Kozlowski, Kendall Garner, Stuart Gratton, and Philip Watson. So all four of those drivers are out. So let's just go through the field here. So Nick Pericles is now the leader here. Roman Rahal, Zach Smith, Vic Crafton, Arsh Hassan, Benny Watson, Riley White, Charles Belden, Jordan Smith. I'm sorry, John Smith, Dan Scott, and Nicholas Scott here in top 10. So if we go back here. Scottsdale. Apparently some drivers must have a lead that they cannot make out here because Scottsdale is the first driver to come down the road. Yeah, and Winston Packer and Jonathan Skavnicki apparently had issues. So Nick Pericles here can he get his first win? I don't believe he's not. Yeah, because Nick Pericles is not inside the top 25 points, and now so this is his time to shine right here. But is someone like Roman Rahal or Zach Smith going to take this away? We're going to find out here. Are we going to see any more cautions? Let's find out here. Green flag at Indy. So Nick Pericles. He can easily use splinter here, and he's pulling out to very easily here. Roman Rahal and Zach Smith are pulling out. We have Arsh Hassan in the 20, trying to pass last splinter. Vic Crafton. We see Benny Watson right here now challenging Arsh Hassan, Riley White, Charles Belden, Sonoma Winner, John Smith, and Dan Scott, and Nick Scott right here. So top here, Nick Pericles right here. So I think if the caution comes out like right now. No, wait a second. Never mind. So it's not gonna happen. Never mind. So it's not gonna happen here. You see, because all these drivers here are coming down. All these drivers here are coming down your road. So I don't know what type of strategy is going on here. But now Roman Rahal now takes the lead. Or never mind. Apparently Roman Rahal. That's interesting. Okay, fine. So apparently right here I seem to have miscommunicated right here. So apparently for no reason. Some drivers, fine. Here's my best assumption is that, fine, here's my, Roman Rahal must have had issues under the caution, and apparently some guys' fuel tanks, like Scott Dale and John Bell, and also their gas tanks, their fuel window was apparently not as high or strong as some of the drivers that just came down here now. So I guess that's why they had to come down here under caution, so they took that time right here. So this is very interesting of how this all, how the alternate here. But we have a spinner here, Sean Harple. So he's coming here, and is the caution out? Nope, the caution is actually not right here. And now this field is kind of separated right here, so if we don't take caution right here, we'll have to go back and check on the Sean Harple incident. My best guess is that he got some help coming down. Okay, so now let's go back up to Scott Dale here. So after that, very confusing. So here comes the 40 of John Bell, and this is what John Bell needs to do right here. But it looks like that. They're encountering lap traffic right here. Adrian Felix and LJ Mills right here. So they're gonna catch LJ Mills first. Here. So can this lap traffic get in the way of the leaders? Let's all find out here. here as we still have 2 more laps to go. So John Bell here has now pulled out to a very far lead ahead of Scott Dale. So can he become the first repeat winner in the Hot Wheels Cup Series? Okay, never mind. So it looks like so as we have the battle right here between Adrian Felix and Elgin Mills, John Bell, the leader, is going to catch them and try to lap them right here. And if he does get pulled by slap traffic, it could help Scott Dale and Eric Almahart and Austin Kennedy catch up. So obviously, good point stays for these drivers if they can finish in the spots that they are finishing. Okay, so Adrian Felix here I think is possibly going to have to move out of the way here. But can Scott Dale, who's looking those laps, catch them? That's gonna be the question here. And oh my goodness, Eric Almahart. It hits the wall pretty hard. It's the wall pretty hard right there. He's definitely going to lose in this spot. So obviously not good right here. And there's the caution out. Nope, the caution is not out. So John Bell here stuck behind Adrian Felix right here. It looks like Adrian Felix is going to try to maintain himself on the lap, and Scott Dale just not going to catch him right here. So here we are. So here we are here coming to the white flag. Can John Bell win at the Brickyard? That's the question right here. As long as he doesn't encounter trouble, he should be good to go right here. But he got on the brakes right there a little bit earlier than usual right here, and Scott Dale is coming right back. Also, who's coming right back right here is Eric Almahart, who you can see quite a bit damage here on the right side, but since Scott Dale backed out of it, and Eric Almahart pitched right here, that's going to allow John Bell to keep us there here, and he seems to be on his way to becoming the first repeat winner in the Hot Wheels Cup Series. And get a second win, so this is definitely going to help him out points here, but we still have one more corner to go over here. So can Scott Dale catch him? And that seems to be a big no right here. Coming out of turn number 4 here, John Bell is going to come out of turn number 4 right here, and he is going to win at the Brickyard. Right here, as we have everyone else right here, fly right here, as this field is very separated. So John Bell right here captures. So John Bell grabs second win right here. Anyways, so as this race is now officially done. Let's take a look at the stands right here. John Bell wins. Scott Dale, the dominant driver, all day long, comes up a close second. So to me, my best assumption is that John Bell they made adjustments during the pit stop right there that helped them get by Scott Dale, because prior to that he just couldn't catch him. Then we got Eric Almahart here. So Eric Almahart is going to maintain his point lead. Austin Kennedy 4th place. The Daytona 500 winner. This is going to appear. Morgan McGurn finishes 5th. Cleb Crafton 6th. Nick Pericles 7th right there. It looked like that for a second right there he was going to win, but look at this right here. The top first through 4th was first through 6th was 4 seconds. Then 7th was 33 seconds behind. So let's take a look at that here. So there's everyone who's tired, everyone who fell laps down. And actually, before we do that, let's go check on what happened to Sean Harple. No wonder Adrian Felix was on the verge of game after here, because because obviously both of his shares are coming over here, but they got caught behind the slow Jim Keller here. Adrian Felix just turns Sean Harple around. And surprisingly, I'm surprised because obviously it looked like that if his car had like kept on sliding here, he obviously would have gone into Scott Dale or John Bell right there, the eventual first and second place finishers. So they if they did crash right there, that actually probably would have been like a major crash right there. It definitely a game changer in the race, but that didn't happen. So HR over here, so. So we're fine. So I didn't. Fine. So just for like special cases over here. So Sean Harple, he finished 36. So obviously not today that he really wanted to get here. And anyway, so I want to thank everyone for watching this race. I hope you enjoyed it. And next week, okay. So here's the thing. So next week, the Domino's Pizza Truck Series is going to Nashville Super Speedway under the lights of the concrete, 1.33 miles long, and then under the daytime, the American Ethanol and the Hot Wheels Cup Series will be going to Bristol. Anyway, so that's your future schedule. We'll see you all next week. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. And congrats to John Bell.